Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are keeping safe. I know you guys have seen this video that has been going around on media about these 10-year-old children that went for school excursion in Dubai and they found them doing some stuff in a hotel. And I tried to search for more informations about this thing, but I couldn't. The only ones I'm getting is just because the video has been put down. Nobody's allowed to share the video. I'm not even ready to watch such video. But I was trying to get more information from the school and all that. But the little I just got is what I'm going to just talk around about. But I'm not going to specifically stick to this girls issue, to this children's issue. I'm just going to talk generally, generally because we just caught they caught these children. They are not the only one. There are still others doing it. So we're just going to talk generally on this issue as a parent, because you gave birth to the child stay with you at home before going to school. So let's start from the parent. As a parent, how well do you know your child? How well do you know your children? Do you know what they can do at a particular time? How well do you observe your children? If you give your children smartphones, how well do you check their history, the watch history? Do you have, I'm happy that the smartphone these days, you have what is called, they will ask you, is it for a child or for a parent? If it's for a child, they'll ask you to do a parental link. Parental link, that whatever the child is watching or whatever the child wants to download, they take permission from the parents. These days they are doing it because of things like this, so that they will able to control what the child watches on internet. And I would say that parents, yes, I understand that parents of before, they didn't even know much about observing. They did it in their own way, the way that they feel that is best for them. That is how they do it. So now, we as parents now, we found out that the way our parents did it before, because things are changing, the world is moving fast. Children are growing in different ways. Technologically, children are growing in different ways. Mentally, they are growing. Even before your child will ask you a question, you know that the child knows that thing before the child decides to ask you. So we as parents now, because the children are growing, many things are changing. We have decided to also grow with them. And I would say that it is the responsibility of every parent to also learn to grow together with it, even grow before that child. Don't just stick to your old ways. Don't just stick there. I believe that is why Nigeria is still the way they are, because even the government, they are still stick to their old ways. The president is still stick to his old ways, and that is why Nigeria is not going forward. Back to what we are talking about now. As a parent, is it not your responsibility to know what your child can do at a period, at a certain time? Is it not your responsibility as a parent to observe? If you give your child phone, it is your responsibility to always check your child's phone. You wake up in the morning, you take your child, or you wake up one morning, you say, I want to register my child in a daycare, in a day school or a boarding school. It is your responsibility to, once you go, you hand over the child to a teacher or to the school. The moment you hand your child over to the school, the both of you becomes co-parenters. You work hand to hand together to train that child. You train at home, they train in the school. And you must be able to know what they are training them at home as a teacher, and also as a parent, know what they are training them at the school, so that you both work hand to hand, so that when the child come back home, the child will not be seeing something different and go to school and be seeing something different. It is your responsibility as parents and teachers to always ask yourself, speak with yourself as teacher and parent. Speak with yourself. Ask the teacher if it's every month or every 2 months or every 3 months or even every end of term. Ask them, how is my child? What has my child been doing? What do you observe from my child? And the teacher too will also ask you, so that they will know if everything corresponds. That is why you are co-parenters. And when we say parents, it doesn't apply to only mothers. Fathers, same, you are a parent. Because parenting these days, we always call out mothers. Where are the fathers? Where are the fathers? This this issue now is about the girl and boys. But today, if you go to all social media, YouTube, everywhere, what you will hear is a 10-year-old girl. 10-year-old girl, not 10 years children, not 10-year-old children, not any other or 10-year-old students, nothing, just 10-year-old girl. And when you click, it is 10-year-old girl story they will tell you. They are so I began to ask myself, is it that it is now right for a boy and a girl to do something and they will exonerate the boy out of it and just hold on to the girl? And because of this, That is why you see that they're attacking the girl, they're bringing the girl out. Look at what the girl did. Look at how she's riding on the guy. What if the guy was the one riding on the girl? It's still the same thing. They will still attack the girl. They will still talk about the little girl. They will talk about the little girl. They talk about the little girl's mom. Nobody's talking about the boy's parents. Nobody's talking about them. Nobody's talking about the boys. They were waiting to take turn. Who taught them how to take turn? That wasn't their first time. People are saying the girl has been doing it long time ago. So also was the boys doing it long time ago. The boys have been doing it. That is why they were able to know that they have to take turn. They have to take turn by turn. They will take turns. They waited for their turn to come. So as parents, how are we going to make our children great? How are we going to be able to make our children, because we say that our children are leaders of tomorrow. How are we going to help our children to fulfill their purpose of being leaders of tomorrow when we choose work over them? We choose money over them. We don't observe them. We only think that you buy them clothes, give them expensive phones. That is parenting. That there are more to these things. So how do we as parents bring up great children? How? These are kids. These are children who have been abused one way or the other and decided to just have fun with what they've taught them. The mother of the girl that said that she asked that after beating the daughter, she asked her what happened, and the daughter told her that they collected her charger. She went back to collect her charger, and they dragged her to the room. They gave her substance to drink. One. Secondly, the school authority said that she should not tell her mother, that she should keep it secret. Two. My first issue was, after beating your child, first thing you should ask your child is not what the school said or anything, or what did the school do. The first thing you should ask your child is, when did this start? And with who? Because I believe that this thing started from inside before she developed and went outside. And I also believe that the child and these boys have been doing this thing before. This wasn't the first time. So if we are attacking, we should please learn to also attack the boys, the parents of the boys. We should also learn to attack the boys' community, not only the girls' community. Not only the girls' community. Because it took two to tango, and it took five of them, one girl and four boys. And at the end of the day, they are only picking out the girl. What about the four boys? If you don't correct these boys, they suspended the girl. What about the boys? I didn't know. Maybe they suspended the boys. I'm not aware. I've not heard that. Or maybe, please, if you've heard anything about the boys, please leave it in the comment section. Because they cannot suspend the girl without suspending the boys. It's not possible now. It's not possible. So please, and as society, we should do better. What do you expect from children when they open their phones? The only thing they will see is naked girls everywhere. When they open their phone, the thing that they will see is naked boys, musicians, musicians all over. What are they doing? They'll be carrying naked girls up and down. Was it not recently I made a post about a girl who grabbed a manhood in public while the guy was on stage recently? I just showed you a video of four children, two boys and two girls. They went to a hotel. They wanted to lodge. What are they going to do in a hotel? Children of 15 years, what are they going to do in a hotel? Just to go and lodge there and do what? Two boys, two girls. What are they going to do in a hotel room? It was a hotel the manager that caught them and started asking them, what are you people doing? They said they want to lodge with boldness. Was it not recently we also shared about children who said they want to go and do Yahoo? With boldness. This is because these children don't even know the implications of all these things. So instead of us to be attacking these children that didn't know about the implication, we should attack the people who lure them into doing this. And we should also attack the people who are supposed to protect these children. Because it's someone who is supposed to protect the children that are just the ones destroying these children. So please, let's do better. Children are not safe at home. They are not safe at school. They are not safe in their streets. They are not safe in the church. They are not safe anywhere. I said it, they are not safe in the church, because even pastors destroy the life of children by sleeping with them. Christian leaders destroy the life of children by abusing them. Parents destroy the life of children by abusing them. Uncles, aunties, relatives destroy the life of children by abusing. Even neighbors destroy the life of children by abusing them. So parents, you should observe your child. Know when your child starts acting strange. Please, be it a boy or a girl, know when your child begins to act strange and find out quickly what is happening to your child, so that we will not be seeing lots of all these things. so that we'll not be seeing things like this. I don't know if you've watched the story about, if you watched the video about of the mother of the girl. I don't know why I don't feel comfortable with that video. I don't know why I feel not to believe what that woman is saying, that the girl, that they gave her substance to drink. I just feel it's because the last incident that happened, that they gave the boy substance to drink that led to his death. I just feel that is what they're just trying to do. I just feel that because the school has already been in a bad record, I just feel that is why the mother of the girl is just trying to do these things and start saying Nigerians should help her, that they did not abuse a child woman. Please. So please, as parents, it is our responsibility to please always observe our children at all times. Know when something has gone wrong. Know when something has wrong. It is a shame for a parent not to know when something has gone wrong with her child, be a boy or a girl. It is a shame. It is a shame. Even at the school, everywhere, it is a shame for you not to know when something has gone wrong to the child under your care. It is a shame. See you guys in my next video. And please don't forget that there is a parenting series going on this channel. Please, guys, follow up the series. We just posted recently our godly parenting. Check out that video.